Hello? What? I forgot to get chat. Hold on, wait. Oh, I closed the tab. Wait, the stream's going horrible. Oh, Andrew's here. Word. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Okay. Almost done. Alright, we are chilling. Okay. Alright. My throat. I went to a party today and yeah. I was speaking a little bit louder than I'm used to, so my throat's a little oofy right now, but you know, I'm so down to read right now. Like, I really want to read. You're gonna hear me struggle, but I have the energy. 12:30 a.m. I got the energy for this. I love reading Blue Archive story. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I think it's been a little over 2 months now, I think. Which is the last time I've read the story. Last time I read it, it was on BlueStacks, and guess what? No more BlueStacks. So yeah. Let's invite Hatsune Miku. Yeah, but we're gonna read the story, and I think that's all we're doing for stream. That's our plan. Just let me do my cafe stuff first. Oh, they're all lined up. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Oh my god, triple. Nice. Let's do Hina dress. Okay. Alright. I think we're already done. I'm pretty sure I've already done dailies today, so oh yeah, I've done dailies today. Okay. Did I buy? I did. Okay. Yep, I'm chilling. Alright. Let me check Grand Soul just in case. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so I was actually looking at Blue Archive, the main story. I know I have chapter 2 to do. How far are we? We are 7 episodes in. We're on episode 8. So I didn't know they freaking came out with a Decagramation episode. Now I'm really behind. Oh no. I actually just like, I didn't know I was that behind. Blue Archive's #1 fan can't be this behind. Okay, I'm not the #1 fan. I'm like top 100. I'll definitely say I'm top 100. Actually, that's really high. I'm top 500. Definitely top 500. No, I'm top 300. Definitely. Alright. Let me get a drink of water. And I'll be back. I gotta drain the snake. Okay. 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 Back. Okay. Alright. Now we can start reading. Oh boy. Where did we even leave off last time? I don't even remember. Hold on. How about we look for ourselves, okay? Let me just do this real quick. Because honestly, I don't even remember where we are. I don't remember what happened. I know bits and bits. It's been a little while. Let's see. All the way back here. Where is it? Okay, I may have lied. The last time I read the story was 8 months ago. I'm really behind. Oh lord, wait. What happened over here? Oh, yeah, I remember. It's because there was no more. I finished it. Okay, so there was this guy. It was like a scary robot looking guy. He like made the building explode, didn't he not? Yeah, he made the building explode. It was like some weird dude with like scoliosis, like a robot guy. Okay. All right. I wanted to. Here, let's just. Yeah. Okay. Let's just keep playing. All right. Let's go. Finish organizing the data collected overnight. I have a general idea of what to do. Okay, what's next? Wait, is this when the thing happens? Still on standby. Can I provide any assistance? Ah, thank you, Plana. Where's Arona? Arona is asleep. She is what you would call a sleepyhead. Instead, you may simply count on me, the diligent one. Thank you. In that case, if you don't mind. Understood. The task is simple. I will complete it right away. But more importantly, you require rest, Sensei. All-nighters are detrimental to your health. I know, but there's no time. We need to go to Abydos. Understood. In that case... Oh, is this when it happens? Abnormality detected. Plana, what's wrong? Oh my lord, it's happening. I was right. The explosion! Oh god. Wait, guys, my big head is probably blocking the thing. Hold on. Oh, it definitely is. Let me move it over here. Okay, we're gonna be on this side for now. Alright. Okay. This guy, the underground dweller. He's from Gematria. What is this? My calculations were off? Impossible. How? He missed. What just happened? An explosion? But I'm fine somehow? That was a close call. Arona, what happened? The chalet building exploded. But right now, Plana. For your safety, activated emergency protection. But this is the extent. Oh, shoot. Plana. I'll never let you get hurt again. Yeah, are you okay, Plana? She'll be fine. She overdid herself and lost consciousness, but aside from that... He's still attacking! Oh, did I black out? Oh, I blacked out. Damn! Oh, man. Curious. That chest defense system is strong. Significantly stronger than my calculations predicted. The weapon that tore down the walls of Jericho, the Ark of Covenant. It appears I underestimated it. It bears no significance. I will adjust my calculations, my strategy. And futile. It was not, after all. Damn, I'm struggling already. Second strategy. The body's limits cannot be overcome. This maxim holds true. And away from that limited body of yours, important conversations are taking place without you, sensei. Sleep more, sorry. Sleep more. Wake up. Do as you please. It'll be too much late. Too much. It will be much too late. You know what? I'm just I can't even talk. Hold on. Now then, shall we continue our games? Who is that guy? All I know is that he definitely wants to kill us. We're probably breaking some sort of timeline right now because of the final episode. Sensei isn't answering. Do you think perhaps something happened? Maybe they overslept? While we haven't been able to get a hold of them at times, they've always showed up early when we made a promise. What about Hoshino? She's not answering either. Seriously? What the heck is everyone doing? I just noticed everyone's sprites are more, like, higher quality except for Ayame's. I think it's because of the artist. The sun's risen already. I should get going. Shiroko. Sensei, well, everyone's waiting. That's Shiroko. She really gave me a run for my money yesterday. She's really getting stronger. Maybe she'll be stronger than me soon? Oh, my Shiroko used to be so adorable, but now she sure is a handful, even for this old timer. Time flies. Huh? This place hasn't changed one bit. I mean, what else do you expect from an abandoned ghost town? Please sign this for me. What? Who is that? What's going on? Huh? What? Huh? No, you're supposed to be dead. You're dead. Wait, what's going on? It's a residential petition for environmental improvements in Abydos. We need everyone to band together if we're gonna demand action from the corporations. No, sorry, not interested. What a fruitless struggle. Excuse me, if it's not too much trouble, would you sign my petition, please? It's pointless. Nephthys is leaving anyway, so what's the use of trying to improve anything, especially the environment? Yume? Why are you alive? This has to be it's a flashback, okay. Okay. Ah, hey, you over there. Wait, please don't leave. Yeah, you, I recognize you. You're the new student, right? If I remember correctly, your name was Hoshino. Huh? It's not Hoshino? Was I wrong? Come back. Hoshino. I love Yume. She's so goofy. We're holding a presentation on increasing patrols to enhance safety in the district. Please join us and share your views. Here you go. Please take this flyer. Ah, Hoshino. Hello. What? Don't go. Please wait for just a second. I wanted to talk to you. Huh? No. Go. Did Yume just collapse? Yeah, she fell. Thank you. Oh, I'm honored. I've never shaken hands with a famous person before. Famous? You know me? How could I not? You're the really powerful, but very bad-tempered new student everyone can't stop talking about. Well, technically it's a rumor I started, but still. After all, you were the one who got rid of that group of troublemakers terrorizing the area. Right, Hoshino? And you made those gangs stop fighting each other. Yup. It all really helped Abydos. So as the student council president, I really wanted to show my gratitude. Thank you, Hoshino. You need to go home, President Yume. Shady people come out with the dark. It's not safe. Is that so? But I still have a lot I need to get done. Oh my god, I can't read. Wait. But how did you know my name? Maybe she's popular without her knowing. It's already so late. I haven't gotten enough signatures and have so many flyers left to hand out. I need to finish gathering signatures here by the end of the week. That way I can start another street next week. It does feel a little creepier when it's this dark. Maybe I should listen to Hoshino and head home. She's about to get kidnapped. Yeah, I was right. Oh, never mind. What's with this chick? Huh? What's this? Some safety patrol presentation from the Abydos Student Council? Are you an Abydos student? Huh? Y'all hired us and stiffed us. Do you even know the problems you guys? Well, you see, what you gonna do, huh? There's interest now because you took too long to pay up. Interest? They just ripped the paper. The petition. And what's this, huh? Don't do that, please. I need to hand those out to more people tomorrow. Does it look like I care? This is perfect. I was in a horrible mood, so I think I'll take it out on you. Where's Hoshino when we need her? Oh. And there she is. Expected. Hoshino? Did I or did I not tell you it's dangerous at night? Are you stupid? Do you not have ears? Sorry. The streets are crawling with lowlives. Don't you know how lawless Abydos is? Especially at night? You... what the? I'll remember your face. You'll regret this. I can't be too loud either, I just noticed. You okay, President Yume? Yeah, thank you, Hoshino. Why didn't you fight back? Common thugs like them should have been easy for you. I guess, but trying to fix a problem with violence isn't really fixing anything. It just continues the cycle. And if you keep resorting to fighting, soon, that's the only way you'll know how to resolve conflict. Don't get it. If we don't fight, then how are we supposed to fix things? That's the question, isn't it? Anyway, go home. Those guys might come back with some friends. Hoshino. So that's how she met Yume. Back to normal? Yep. She seems like she's in a good mood. She's in a good mood and all, but oh, okay, we're going back. It's a residential petition for environmental improvements in Abydos. We need everyone to band together if we're gonna demand action from the corporations. Signatures for environmental improvements. Hoshino, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? Those thugs from yesterday might try to get revenge. You want to protect me? No, I'm using bait to lure them out. Me? Yes, the Alberta Student Council has tons of enemies. And since you're the Student Council President, you're the bait. Huge bait. Really now? I think you're being dishonest, Hoshino. It's written all over your adorable face. Somewhere deep down in there, you're worried about me. You're reading it wrong then. And who's adorable anyway? Well, you might always be so scowling and trying to look scary, but you're just putting on an act, aren't you? She's so goofy. I love you, May. I can see the real you behind that scowl. Fuck, oh my god. It's much more, how do I say this? Adorable. Cute. Sweet. What are you even saying? If you keep spouting nonsense, I'll leave you here. Thanks, Hoshino. It's comforting to have a strong, dependable junior like you around. Don't you have work to get to, President? I'll help you out with your student council work. Just this once. President feels so stuffy. What about Miss Yume? Oh, just Yume would make me even happier. Are you listening to me? So grumpy. Grumpy little Hoshino. Cool. Man, Yume... I love Yume, wow. There's nothing here, Yume. No luck here either. Another failure. And I'm going to sleep. Sorry, Hoshino. I've been crushed by frustration and despair. This is where it ends for me. Please get up. You're embarrassing me. I simply can't go on. Take care of yourself, Hoshino. I'll never forget everything you did for me. Will you please stop? This might have been a failure, but maybe the next one? Success could just be one step away. There won't be anything there. It's gonna be the same no matter where we go. If this Abidos President's Exhibition Hall with all those valuable treasures actually existed, the previous student council members would have found it and sold everything off ages ago. I guess you're right. Let's go back. This is a waste of time. Shouldn't have gotten excited about a fantasy treasure hunt. But you were so excited. You rushed over here super fast when I told you about it. You're just back in grumpy mode because it was a dead end. No, it's more so... Anyway, you dropped your notebook. Ah, my notebook. Phew, I almost lost your precious notebook, Hoshino. What a close call. Don't associate me with that notebook. More importantly, don't lay on the floor like that again. What would people say about the student council if they saw you? Yes, ma'am. It's funny. I love you, May. Actually, the goober of goobers, bro. Look, Hoshino, it's a water bottle you can wear like a backpack. Should I get one? No way, it's too expensive for what it is. It's gonna be bulky if you need to make quick maneuvers. Oh, really? 10,000 yen? That is pricey. Our money would be better on spent on ammunition. We're always in short supply. That's true. I have a question. Yeah? How did you become the student council president? Not to be rude or anything, but I didn't hear any news of an election. And you're the only member of the student council to begin with. Don't worry, you're completely right. I didn't become president through any kind of formal procedure. Really? You see, before the previous student council left, they conducted a show of hands vote and ta-da! I became the president. Huh? You became president of some raised hands? I can't think of a more informal way for you to be elected. Yep. I guess since Awados doesn't have any sort of administrative infrastructure, that's how they've been electing presidents for a while. Those people didn't care about running the student council at all. They just offloaded the dead weight onto you and ran away? No, Hoshino, it's not like that at all. I didn't become president by matter of convenience. I wanted it. I wanted to be president. Really? Really? I thought I might be better. I thought I might be better equipped to protect Abydos if I had more authority and responsibility. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, becoming president didn't exactly give me all that much power. Haha. But I worked hard in my own way to prepare for the position. Prepare? The notebook. Ta-da! The official Abydos Student Council President notebook. Was that a big sigh, Hoshino? Believe it or not, I'm being super serious. I've been keeping... Oh my gosh. I've been keeping a daily activity log. You're telling me this 150 yen kitty notebook is your preparation? It's not just a kitty notebook. I told you, it's the Abydos Student Council President notebook. Official, by the way. Although these days it reads more like a diary. Don't make that disapproving face. It doesn't change how I feel. And one day, this precious log will be yours, Hoshino. No way, not in a million years. Why not? Right, you're not even an official member. I'm sorry for overstepping. You turned down all my invitations just to join the student council. But for some reason, I thought you'd always be by my side. Oh my god. Hoshino, just... Oh, come on. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I love you, May. Oh my lord. I just don't like the design. What? Really? I thought it was really cute. What about a banana is cute? You got terrible taste. Maybe you're just not into fancy stuff, Hoshino. Or is it because it's not a fish? Huh? I don't like fish. What are you talking about? I saw a sparkle in your eye when you were at the market, looking at that whale notebook. You just couldn't tear yourself away. You should know, Hoshino. Nothing escapes me. I so was not. And more importantly, whales aren't fish. Really, huh? But you think they're cute anyways, right? Yume? Yeah, I'm not gonna scream Yume because it's literally about to be 1 in the morning and I have a baby brother. Oh. Hey, can we go back to Sensei? Like, you know, we kind of blacked out. Did you find it? Yume. Oh my god, what was that? Did you hear that? What was that? That wasn't a burp. That wasn't an inhale. That was like... I don't know, air just made a sound. Ah, Hoshino. What are you spacing out for? We gotta hurry and find this thing so we can head back. The temperature in this area drops fast once the sun goes down. Look over here, Hoshino. Isn't Abydos sky just so bright? Hold on. It's because we're in the middle of nowhere. There's no light pollution from the city to dull the view of the stars. I see. More important than stargazing, redirect your attention to the ground. We need to find that citizen's lost item and get back home. According to their information, it should be somewhere around here. Jeez, why are you always accepting these pain-in-the-butt requests? Well, because it's wrong to turn away someone in need of help. I said it right. In need of help, isn't it? Yume, it's starting to get cold. Ah? The wind's picking up. Hoshino, it's a sandstorm. We need to leave right now. The way back, the compass. Where? Oh, I forgot to bring the compass again. Again? I reminded you to pack it. We're screwed if we get lost in the desert. I know, I'm sorry. It's okay, I had a feeling, so I brought one. Wow, you're the best, Hoshino. My amazing, dependable... There's no time for compliments. Hurry up and run. Yume's so goofy. I love her. I can't really get a hold of Sensei or Hoshino. How long do we have to wait here? Can you hand me the welding rod, Surika? Nanami and Shiroko got bored of waiting and wandered off. Hammer, please, Sarika. The former student council president. What happened to her? I wonder. Hoshino didn't really want to talk about it. She's dead. Yeah, Ayane, your sprite is still low quality. It's like 720p while everyone else is like 1080. Does your back hurt, Ayane? It's okay. During times like these, keeping my hands busy helps me clear my head. Clear your head? Sarika. Let's break into the student council room. Huh? You sound like Shiroko right now. Isn't that the classroom they use for storage? It's always locked. There has to be answers about the student council president. Council president there. Probably, but Hoshino might get mad. Maybe we should ask her. If it was just a regular storage room, it wouldn't be locked up in the way it is. We've regarded it as Hoshino's personal storage and left it alone, but if there's nothing to hide, it wouldn't be locked up. Yes, we have no choice. We need to go see. Wait, Ayane! Oh boy. I guess I'm here. Oh, she's gonna catch them. Huh? Why is the water cloud outside? Uh-oh, Ayane must be real mad. I guess I should stop dilly-dallying before I get into more trouble. Huh? Yume? We're here, Hoshino. It's the brand new Abydos. You can market it that way, but we're just being forced into one of Abydos's annexes? I don't know. Let me play that and translate. Sorry, my grammar. I've never heard of this word in my life. Oh, my sound wasn't on.
Annex.
Yeah, I was right. Annexes. Okay, so what's going on? Oh, it's another timing. Okay. You're not wrong there. And all the other students left. It's just you and me now, Hoshino. The last students of Abydos High School. Last students of Abydos High School. They were gonna leave eventually anyway. I don't care about them. We can't blame the people who were just looking to ease their suffering, Hoshino. It's really the natural disaster's fault. Consider how hard it must be to leave the place they called home. Sorry. Some of them for their whole lives. It doesn't matter. Not a single person decided to stay and protect Abydos. They're so called home. Sorry, yeah. You did, didn't you, Hoshino? And I'm here too, right? When you put it that way, yeah. Yep, so the last two students of Abydos will have each other's backs. More so than ever, right, Hoshino? I'll protect you no matter what. You never seem to mind getting hurt, but you can use me as a shield. No way, you're the weak one, so I'll protect you. Huh? Well, you're not wrong, but she's so goofy. It's only because you're especially strong. The senior's supposed to look out for her junior, you know. Yeah, I get it. That's why, well, I just feel like I should put in more effort. So, here, take it. Huh? What is it? Is this when she signs up? A student council membership form? You mean it, Hoshino? You changed your mind? I didn't change my mind. More so, I don't have anywhere left to run. It's not about the student council. It's just, being with you feels natural. I don't really see any other option than staying with you. But that doesn't mean I'll take the notebook. And she's hugging her. Wow. Wow, there aren't words to describe how happy I am, Hoshino. I'm beyond happy. Is this a dream? Or maybe a miracle? Yeah, that's it. It's definitely a miracle. I like that word, miracle. They use that word so, like, special in this game. I can't breathe. At this rate, I might die before the miracle plays out. Wait, that's right. I can't let this moment slip by. We need to take a picture. A commemorative pic to remember. Damn, I can't even talk. To remember this moment forever. God damn it. I know how to say that, but I don't know how to say that. Wait.
Commemorative.
Commemorative picture. I don't think the situation really warrants that. Yume? What are you even saying? We're celebrating. Of course we need to take a picture. Come here, Hoshino. Oh, it's the photo. Perfect. Next, look over here, Hoshino. Close. Too close. We're definitely touching. Not yet. Come closer. Come on, don't be shy. You're holding me way too tight, Yume. I'm gonna suffocate. Back off. Ta-da! Show me the photo, please. It's that one photo, right? Ah, never mind. This is our new student council office. What do you think, Hoshino? It's small. It really is, but still. This is a new beginning for Abado Student Council. I know, it's just the two of us and the vice president and the president right now. But someday. Someday? I just noticed, they just gave Hoshino the Abado Student Council thing. Someday, this whole place will be filled with the brim with our underclassmen and fellow members, right? Ah. They're so goofy, bro. I love you, May. Oh, and her mood brightens up. Ah, so she turned into Yume. Just, you know, more lazy. Oh, that's actually really sad. Nights and nights and nights. Is it gonna show like Sarika and stuff in here? Oh, this is how it looks like now. Oh, this is after she passed away, I'm pretty sure. Oh, she locked everything up, yeah. I think it's because it's all her and Yume stuff. Well, I mean, no duh. Are we in? Excuse me? One sec, Ione. No one really uses this room anymore, so it might be super dusty. It's not dusty. Huh? Not a speck of dust. I was expecting it to be a disaster in here. You're right. It appears it's been pretty well maintained. Do you think it was Hoshino? But for a reason, she would have to keep an abandoned room clean. Oh no. Hoshino? It's not what it looks like. It's Shiroko! Whoa, Shiroko? That sounds like Hoshino. Nanami? Huh? Wait, Shiroko and Nanami too? Are those brooms and dusters? You were the one clean. That's funny. Yes, that's correct, but what are you two doing here? I see, so everyone came to the same conclusion about the situation. Student Council President Yume's halo was really destroyed. We need to know why. Yeah, I agree entirely, but you have been maintaining this room all this time? Well, yes, just here and there. When it crossed my mind, I never told Hoshino. However, it appears to just be a collection of odds and ends in here. Shiroko, your sprite also looks lower quality than the others. Looks like it hasn't updated. There's something here. Cabinets? Ah, those. Third year, Kuchinashi Yume and first year Takanashi Hoshino must be their lockers. They probably used it during their time as student council members. That's what I'd assume. The student council or president's cabinet is empty, but Hoshino's locked? Let me try. What the heck is that, Shiroko? Why is a high school girl carrying around a lockpicking set? Consider it a hobby? It's okay, it's already open anyway. Phew. I got so scared you're gonna get in trouble with Hoshino. We still did open it without our permission. I wouldn't say we're in the clear. Okay. What's inside? Weapons and equipment. A bulletproof vest, extra sidearms, all this equipment. They're probably Hoshino's from a long time ago. They're well maintained though. That's some serious firepower. Was Hoshino gonna fight a one-woman war or something? Hoshino's here. Oh. Hoshino! Whoa? Busted. Hoshino, Whoa, what are you rascals up to? Oh boy. Hey, I know this is funny and all, but like, we're unconscious. We're getting attacked. We need some help. That day. I guess, but trying to fix a problem with violence really isn't fixing anything. It just continues to cycle. And if you keep resorting to fighting, soon, that's the only way you'll know how to resolve conflict. I didn't become president by a matter of convenience. I wanted it. I wanted to be president. We can't blame the people who were just looking to ease their suffering, Hoshino. It's really the natural disaster's fault. Is this a dream? Or maybe a miracle? Yeah, that's it. It's definitely a miracle. We've said this before. We've said all those lines before. Back then, I was so full of rage. I was angry over Abedos' state. Angry that every time you thought, maybe you could relax, another sandstorm would devastate us. Angry about the unrelenting desertification, endless days without rain, and the brutal cold of the desert at night. The irresponsible students who abandoned Abydos, a pathetic citizens and the incompetent former student council. Criminals who took advantage of hard times, the pitiful adults. The student council president who had no sense of urgency, who kept making mistakes, but most of all, myself, me who couldn't solve anything. I was angry about everything. That's not exactly right. I believed in my rage. I thought it was the only solution. As if the strength of my anger would somehow just fix everything. Ta-da! Look, Hoshino, I finally found one of those old Abydos Oasis festival posters. Can you believe the oasis used to be the size of a lake? Here, take it as a souvenir. It's incredible, isn't it? If we had some kind of miracle, people might start coming back here. Just imagine it. Miracles don't exist. Something like that isn't gonna happen. What? Who the hell is gonna come visit some random spot in the middle of the desert? For once in your life, will you stop daydreaming? Sorry, Hoshino, it's because I'm a dummy. Talking about miracles, luck, fortune? You're the president of the Abara Student Council. I'm gonna take that responsibility more seriously. Damn. Tough. That's when that day came. That day Yume had cooked up some trouble, and as usual, I was cleaning up the aftermath. Trouble? Something small. Some thugs who had wandered into Abero's district started a fight, and Yume went to break it up. Instead, she almost got herself kidnapped. Seriously? I think that from the beginning, it was a trap set from the student council president. For Yume. In the end, I had to intervene and dismantle the gang entirely. If I think about it, they were definitely outsiders. Anyone from Aberos would have known our district's student council didn't have a cent to their name anymore. We hadn't been Kivados' financial powerhouse for a long time. I was just mad that day, angry about everything, frustrated, at the end of my rope. Like I said, it was such a small thing, but I couldn't handle it. Occurrences like those happen all the time, but I just lost my cool that day. I left her and went home by myself. I was just lashing out. I didn't mean anything I said. I was just going to give her the silent treatment for a few days and then come back. So I turned off my phone, lazed around for 2 days, and came back to the school. But by then, Yume was gone. I'm back, Yume. Forget what happened, I'm totally over it. More importantly, Yume? Oh my god. And from that day on, the search for Yume consumed me. I searched all over Aberos. I'm sorry, Hoshino, the signal's cutting out. There was an urgent matter, so I had to cross the desert and... Sandstorm. Hoshino, I'm sorry. I forgot the compass again. I wrote you a note, but I'm leaving you a message here too. Please be sure to get my notebook. I left it for you. It should be easy for you to find. Hoshino, And then Yume was found in the Aberos desert, 33 days later. Oh my god. That's horrible. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's horrible. Oh my god. That's horrible. She must have gotten stranded by a sandstorm when she was trying to cross the desert on this urgent business. Once the storm hit, she probably strayed off the path to avoid it, but the storms changed the landscape of the desert. There was no signal out there. I had no way of making contact with her. She couldn't find her way back. The causes of her death were dehydration and exhaustion. Usually when like an anime character dies, it's usually because they were either killed by someone, an illness, or you know, old age. It would usually be like unusual. But like this is so realistic. Like dehydration and exhaustion. You've never heard of a character that has died from dehydration and exhaustion. Maybe exhaustion, but dehydration? That's horrible. Oh, I love Yume. I know she's dead, but like, I knew that before because, you know, they brought it up. I just didn't know she died like that. If she was killed by like someone, like murdered, that would be a different story. Like, it wouldn't hurt as much. Just the fact that no one's at fault for this, other than the Aberos desert, like, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit with me. I can't... Damn. Seriously. I've been looking for you for so long. Yume. I recovered Yume's remains, as well as her weapon, shield, and other belongings, but I couldn't find her notebook. I searched and searched for even a hint of a clue about her urgent business and what really happened, but I couldn't find anything. Where in the world was this place she left her notebook? I tried everywhere. I couldn't think of, but it was nowhere to be found. That notebook has to have answers on what happened to her. Just why is it that I couldn't find that damn notebook? If Neptis was somehow involved with Student Council President Yume's death, then Why? Yume? Why? Nanami? I forgot when she meets her. I low-key forgot. Now's not the time. Yikes! Huh? The doorbell again? Is it the Shupagaki twins? It better not be. Oh, it's Highlander though. It's me. Isn't that Overseer Sewell? Apologies if I startled you. I've come with a Neptis officer for our appointment. Did you forget? I definitely forgot. It's been 8 months. May I come in, miss? Butler. I've come to discuss the secrets of the Trans-Desert Railway. Now's not the time. This is horrible. Yes, I've been waiting. Should we get out of here? Yeah, let's go to the Foreclosure Task Force room. Oh, we can't just skim over that. Oh my lord, can I get like a second to recover? It's like watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners again. Oh, that's so sad. Secrets revealed, so maybe we're gonna get to know about Yume's death. Please sit down. Much appreciated. So, this is the Foreclosure Task Force. To think I would end up here under these circumstances. As I said yesterday, Overseer Sewell is employed by the Neptis and an ally. She escorted me here after all. I'll stay out of the conversation for now. How long has it been? 2 years already? Have you been well, miss? Very much so, thank you. How are your funds? If you would like to exchange your current card, I can provide you one with a higher limit. No, please don't bother. I don't use it very often, actually. But I do appreciate it, thank you. I see. Now, have you had any thoughts of returning? Huh? Return? Yes, we can re-enroll you at Highlander anytime. A moment's notice. Oh, hey, you're obviously making her uncomfortable. Yeah, get to the point. Yes, well. I disagreed. This line of questioning is perfectly valid. After all, Highlander and Neptis were preparing to enter into an industry academia alliance at the time Nanami's withdrawal. Her decision to remain in Abydos nearly ruined that. It was us who had to accept Nanami's stubbornness and bear the burn of that loss. Therefore, isn't it rude to treat us in this manner? Yeah, Saibao. Keep it together, Shiroko. We can't cause any more problems, okay? Yeah, I wasn't trying to. It matters not. If you wish, I will fight you at any time. Come. Please contain yourself, Soul. My apologies, miss. I swear my intent in coming here was not to force you to return. Yes, I think it's best we move on to the reason for this visit. Yes, that was it. The hidden secret of the Trans-Desert Railway. Yeah, what is this? To get straight to the point, the Trans-Desert Railway was a front for a project to make an asymmetric power weapon led by the Abydos Student Council, secretly executed by Saint Neptis. Really? What? The student council? Asymmetric power weapon? You're talking about a weapon. Yes, correct. The name of that weapon is the train cannon schemata. The schemata was designed to be a massive cannon, or rather, a weapon fortress. It would have exceeded all conventional standards in terms of caliber, weight, range, and destructive force. The Trans-Desert Railway, stretching like a web across the vast Abydos district, wasn't meant for freight or passenger trains, but instead, a strategic explosive for fortresses. Weighing over a ton, equipped with an ultra-long range cannon capable of firing 1200 millimeter high explosive shells at ranges up to 500 kilometers. Can you fathom it? It's a plan that started out with such what is that word? Grandiose with an delusional idea. Completion would have meant the capability to exert an unimaginable amount of control over all surrounding districts. Asymmetric power. A weapon. Please wait a moment. Why would an Abydos Student Council wish to construct something like this? Shouldn't it be obvious? It was an appealing tool, meant to use to solve Abydos' debt problem. Tool? As I said, with such powerful weapon, Abydos would have countless avenues to profit from. Perhaps not legitimate avenues, but that's hardly uncommon in Cubotos. That's schemata. Isn't that the name of that student council president? Which one? That's right, the iron-fisted ruler, schemata. Oh, probably for Highlander. Huh? Who is that? A legendary student council president who earned the nickname when she ended the chaotic reign of 70 rival presidents, leading to Abydos to its golden age. Lore drop. What? That's Sarika. I have the same. Yep. While I'm not originally from Abydos, I learned some of its history. Abydos was one of the richest and most powerful districts in Kivodos. It's said that all other districts both feared and admired it. Their deliberate choice in name is rather interesting, isn't it? It made their intent clear. So basically, Abydos was the Heian era, the golden age of Jujutsu type. That's right, there's no better way to make money than a powerful weapon in the city. Hush, you know. Do you mean to say the Trans-Desert Railway was, in reality, that this delightful plan to cover up the manufacturing of this weapon? Oh my lord. No, not at all. I was not an executive, so I may not know all the details, but I can say with confidence that the building the Trans-Desert Railway was the original intent. The plan for the train cannon was a later addition. Someone suggested the cannon to the student council as an attempt to salvage the troublesome and unprofitable project. What? Who would do that? That, I'm afraid I do not know the answer to. The project was conducted under such secrecy. You calm down, miss. Nothing came of the project. As she said, in the end, we were tricked. Scammed. We were forced to conclude that the idea itself was nothing more than a delusional fraud. The sheer size of schemata was far oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting so tired. We're an hour in. Come on. What, this is the third episode? I don't even remember. The sheer size of the schemata was far surpassed any existing weapon. Logically, there was simply no way of something that magnitude could even function. And that was ultimately its greatest limitation. Despite the designer's confidence, they weren't able to make the train cannon's engine run. Both we and the Abydos Student Council were deceived. Thus, they stopped the project. The train cannon was left abandoned somewhere in the Abydos desert. That was until very recently. Yeah. Now, with new algorithms and simulation results, we believe we can successfully develop the train cannon. I'm not sure if the original engineer created the design anticipating future capabilities, or if it was simply coincidence, but it's a treasure trove of innovative technologies ahead of its time. A mobile strategic weapon whose existence alone would serve as a deterrent to other districts. You can consider that train cannon a gold mine, essentially. As you well know, people are coming out of the woodwork trying to act quickly before the rest of the world finds out about this gold mine. So it's real. That is precisely why the private equity fund is so obsessed with securing the rights to operate the Trans-Desert Railway's auxiliary facilities. Sorry, water. The train cannon is considered an auxiliary factory for the Trans-Desert Railway. Secure the rights included in the bond, and use secure the train's cannon as operating rights. Their intentions and motivations may differ, but the varying factions of the private equity fund are all vying to profit from the train cannon. They approached Neftis, who had long since forgotten about the abandoned project, and proposed an investment. The Trans-Desert Railway is a cautionary tale to us, a historical artifact we hope to somehow preserve, so we accepted their offer. By the time we learned of the true nature of the project, it was too late to withdraw from the private equity fund, and we couldn't simply allow the train cannon to fall into the greedy hands of other members either. You were right on that. At least, if a weapon like that is controlled by evil people, it's Albaros that will be caught in the middle of a massive conflict. Can't we just bust it up? Do you know the location of the train cannon, Butler? No, neither we nor the private equity fund have any idea where it is. To begin with, this project was highly confidential. It wouldn't have been more beneficial for anyone if the details came out, so any related documents were likely destroyed. I see. Come to think of it, the private equity fund did approach us regarding the location of the train cannon. It's only a matter of time before they find it. Once the Highlanders resume the construction of the Trans-Desert Railway, they'll discover the train cannon's location rather quickly, I presume. The Highlanders themselves don't know the train cannon's existence, but their fervent... What are these words? I've never heard some of these words before. But their fervent passion for trains and top-notch skills will make short work of the task. On top of that, the private equity fund endeavored to secure the train cannon through a legitimate contract. If we were to destroy it, the fees would be required to pay and damages would be astronomical. Can we, like, you know, go back to Sensei? Can we wake up? Legitimate contract? Yes, they are rather fixated on the legalities of everything, likely because ownership of the train cannon was too difficult to identify. The principal's party is the Alberta Student Council, the executor is Neftis, and an entirely different party designed it. All the while, the rights are tied up in a bond. From a business standpoint, they're conducting themselves correctly. They're looking to settle any legal issues now to avoid further complications. Does Kaiser not know about the existence of the train cannon? Why did they sell the bonds without a second thought? Even if they are aware, I doubt they have much interest in the train cannon. The Kaiser president seems to be focused on the Sanctum Tower at the moment. And regardless, Kaiser's profit margins from the bond sales are something of a dream. They don't care about unsubstantiated rumor in comparison to that. Oh my lord. I'm so sorry. But that was when something unexpected occurred. Some Highlander students discovered a contract signed by the previous Alberta Student Council president. I'm not sure as to how or why this contract exists, but now that its existence is known, the private equity fund has realized that the rights to the train cannon will not pass on to them. Wait, do you know anything about the contract? Why did the student council president proceed with this contract? What was happening at the time? How does she know? Shurko probably went like, My apologies, as I said, we weren't even aware of the contract's existence until the Highlander students Highlander students happened upon it. We're still in the dark about the how or the why. Neptis was on the verge of bankruptcy at the time. We were occupied with selling off our assets at whatever price we could. We We sought our rights to the Trans-Desert Railway and worthless and sold them to the student council. In any case, the private equity fund is looking to get this contract squared away as soon as possible. It's important to them that everything in this process is seen as legitimate in the eyes of the law. This is why they're rushing to hold General's Creditors meeting, so they can officially nullify the contract. Tomorrow's meeting, noon, at the Abudo Central Station District Office. That's correct. They approached the Abudo Student Council, the private equity fund's debtor, to officially notify them of their requirement to attend. Holy, I'm horrible. If the student council representatives attend the meeting and forfeit their contract, or if they fail to attend, the contract will be void and the rights will revert to Neptes, their original owner. What? Doesn't that mean... Unfortunately, no. The rights will technically return to Neptes, but Neptes is now a member of the private equity fund. What? Just like the bonds that were purchased under Neptes' name, their rights will belong to the private equity fund. We wouldn't be in a position to dispense anything. Then there's only one option left. I'll go to the general creditors meeting and declare our intent to uphold our end of the contract. That would be the logical conclusion. Then, the rights to the train cannon will remain with the Abudo Student Council. Right, and we'll have to find a way to make the payments. But at least the private equity fund won't be able to get their hands on the train cannon. It'll buy us some time to find a train cannon in the desert and destroy it. That's it then, right? Problem solved? Technically, yes, but... No, your plan will prove more difficult to achieve, Takanashi Hoshino. The private equity fund is well aware of this. They will do their utmost to prevent you from attending and certifying the contract. What? Try to stop her? How? It's simple. They tend to blockade the Abudo Students' Central District. Oh my god. It's simple. They tend to blockade the Abudo Central Station District Office. Hundreds of mercenaries will stand in the way of you in the meeting. What? The private equity fund's hired hands will have likely already begun setting up blockades. They'll be defending the district office with armored vehicles, helicopters, anti-aircraft guns, and barricades. That's a lot. Hoshino, you should start training, bro. Good. The additional troops can be stationed over there. Move out. Time to get to work. Excellent. The helicopters are here. Have the armored vehicles secure their designated positions and have the market guards strengthen their blockade zones. Good. Does everyone understand the plan? Naturally, we'll complete the work we've been paid to do. Train cannon is part of the Gehenna Tyrant Emperor's legacy. There's no reason to leave it languishing in this desert. And Abudo's so crazy. Oh, right here. Fortify the barricade here, as thick as you can. Bring everything you can, whether it be an excavator, bulldozer, forklift, everything. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. Oh, damn, we need to click that. This is... If she doesn't arrive by noon tomorrow, the train cannon is ours. Just try and attend this meeting. Damn. Seriously? They're going that far? Hundreds, you say? Against that many troops. How can just the 5 of us? Well... what about Sensei? Maybe if Sensei's there. No, there's no justification for Shelly to get involved with private business transactions. That's cool and all, but I got hit by a bomb and I'm kind of knocked out right now, and no one knows about it. What? Why not? Those private equity jerks are the ones being dishonest and messing with the contract. No, Sarika, there's no way to prove that. What do you mean? Why do you think they're holding the meeting at the Central Station District office? Dozens of Trans-Desert Railway lines intersect right at that point. Ah, I understand. Besides the auxiliary facilities, the private equity fund owns all rights to the Trans-Desert Railway. Yep, officially. They're just gonna say that defending their property from trespassers. That's so unfair. But who would send the meeting? Just Takanashi Hoshino? Or all of you? Huh? Well, obviously. All 5 of us. I posed my question incorrectly. More aptly, will the Alberta Student Council attend this meeting, or the Foreclosure Task Force? Sorry, that's... Student Council President Yume wrote the contract listing the Alberta Student Council as the principal party, and only the Alberta Student Council. Only one of the two can be acknowledged as your school's legitimate student council. The other would be shut down. That only has any bearing if you successfully force your way in. For now, we need to focus how to break through to their fences. You make it sound like that'll be a walk in the park, Shiroko. She's right. It's impossible. We need to find another way. There is another way, miss. It's easy. Straightforward. Re-enroll in Highlander Academy and become the student council president. Excuse me? It will instate you as the Highlander Student Council President. You will become an officer of Neptes, and you will have the authority to void this contract. As both Neptes officer and the Highlander Student Council President? So, oh my god. You'll have both factions and private equity fund in your hands. It would be well within your power. That would work. I'd have to leave Albertos, but also... Rejected. What she said. I don't want to hear that kind of nonsense. Why would we ever agree to Nanami leaving us? I have to agree. I can't go along with that plan. I won't leave Albertos. I can't even consider it a solution. I suppose that's to be expected. It's rather difficult to break this stubbornness of yours. There is a third option, but based on your attitudes, I don't believe it would be a possibility either. A third one? What is it? It's rather drastic, I must warn you. I don't care how drastic it is, please, tell us. I will do as you ask. The third option is to nullify the original Trans-Desert Railway sales contract. Oh. You'll have to declare that the Alberta Student Council, the principal party of the contract, was a fake organization and had no rights to act as the student council. What? That's horrible, yeah. In other words, we would certify that the Alberta Student Council, comprised of Kuchinashi Yume and Takanashi Hoshino, was an imposter organization and not the official student council. Oh no. How is that a solution? It's my understanding that the student council president was elected by a simple raise of hands voted by the previous student council. Yeah, that is true. It wouldn't be necessarily be, oh my god. It wouldn't necessarily be difficult to deny the legitimacy of such an unofficial process. Takanashi Hoshino, a member of that student council, would simply need to attend the meeting and confess to this fact. If we, the other party of the contract, acknowledge this admission, the contract itself would be nullified. More effective than the contract being cancelled or suspended, it would be as if it never existed in the first place. Then Neptes would own 100% of the rights to the train cannon, regardless of our affiliation with the private equity fund. What are you even suggesting for us to use that kind of method? I did tell you it was likely impossible. There you have it. I told you the great secret of the Trans-Desert Railway, but it appears you have no solution for the issue at hand. You have until noon tomorrow. After that, the private equity fund will have what they want, the train cannon. We will do our utmost on our end, But please contact me if you settle on a plan of action. I will see you at the general creditors meeting tomorrow. Oh, and please ensure the private equity fund doesn't get word of our conversation. Goodbye for now. That's, oh my god, we're in like a pickle right now. This is quite a pickle. Yeah. That's kind of bad. What are we gonna do? No, there's no time to be twiddling our thumbs. Let's hold a meeting of our own. Hoshino. This old timer will be just fine on me. The clock's ticking, remember? Our deadline is by noon tomorrow, so we have to figure out something tonight. We gotta put our heads together and focus, right? Yeah, like Hoshino said, we'll think of something. Okay. That's our Shiroko, always the positive one. Everyone try to learn from Shiroko's lead. What are you saying all of a sudden? There's too much tension from all these complicated matters. How about we take a break and then reconvene? How about we contact Sensei? I know that's not gonna do anything according to, you know, because I have no power in this, but I'm kinda, you know, I might be dead. Again, the foreclosure task force is beginning. That was a bit aggressive of me. What's your name, petty thief? It's from the final episode. It's Shiroko. Shiroko. Tsunokami Shiroko. That's a nice name. So, Shiroko, what you doing all the way out here? This place might be in ruins and all, but it's still an Abydos satellite. Well, actually, Abydos High School. I've never seen that uniform before. Right? And it's too thin to be a winter uniform. Hey, what school are you from, Shiroko? I don't know. I just woke up here. I don't remember anything except my name. What kind of story are you selling here? Is this amnesia, a new thing kids are trying to do these days? This old timer must be out of the loop. Old timer? Do you mean your name is the only thing you know about yourself? No academy? No phone number? Nothing else at all? Yep. What should we do, Hoshino? Hold on, wait. Give me a sec. Boop. And boop. There we go. Alright. What a pain. And we give her the scarf. Let's get inside and continue this conversation, Shiroko. This isn't exactly a good place to share a cup of tea. Huh? We're taking her with us? Here, it's cold. Put this on. A scarf? Oh, I want to see the freaking art. Come on. It's not much, but it'll keep you warm. At least a little bit. There. Better? Warm. Looking good, Shiroko. Now, this old timer's brought a scarf on sale, but you still better take good care of it. Yeah, I will. Why are you looking at me like that, Nanami? You keep calling yourself an old timer. Oh, do I? Plus, you did this laugh I've never heard you do before. Really, aren't you imagining things? It's just my old timer laugh. You said old timer again. Ah. Achoo. Yeah, let's get indoors. Shiroko's nose is starting to run. Ah, you're right. Hurry, Shiroko. It's this way. Oh, look at her. Look at her! A perfect fit. Some students left this uniform behind, but they barely wore it. It's practically new. I hope you don't mind for now, Shiroko. I'll buy you a new outfit as soon as I can. No, it's okay. Well, it's just... that's an Abidos uniform. She likes it. I could at least buy her a new uniform. That's an old design. Well, I suppose if she likes it. Oh, I love the Foreclosure Task Force so much. We have to force our way in. Are we back to that? How are the 5 of us supposed to break through the hundreds of troops? We can do it with proper preparation. We need intel on a number of troops. Supply line, there's scouting routes, and any CCTV locations. No way, I know you're good at robbing banks, but this is totally different. She probably plays a lot of Payday. Yeah, but if it's Hoshino. Hoshino? My bad. I was just reminiscing on the good old days. To think of it, just a year ago, Shiroko was my adorable little girl with a runny nose. Now she's a grown-up high schooler delivering terrifying lines like she's reading the news. Damn, a year and you get that crazy growth spurt? You were like Hoshino's height. Now you're like 3, no, you're like 5 inches taller than me. I'm pretty sure you're like 5 inches taller than me. Damn. What do they be feeding Blue Archive girls? Like, I didn't grow that much in high school. I think like freshman year I was like 5'1". Sophomore year I was like 5'3". And I just graduated, I'm 5'5". Yep, it was just like that once upon a time. Why are we talking about the past? When I look at Shiroko, I get a little sad sometimes. Where did that cute little kid go? You're not even that far apart in age. It was just a year ago. You're still super cute, Shiroko, so it's okay. Yeah, it's already been a year since we created the Foreclosure Task Force. Shiroko speaks the least lines in, you know, just the story in general, but like, it's funny how she's the like the face of the game. Not including Narona. She's the main student. Huh? Shiroko? Bring it on, it's a showdown. Shiroko? A showdown? I don't listen to anyone who's weaker than me. So let's fight, Hoshino. Is this a fiery challenge of youth? Okay, I got it. I'll take you on. What? Hoshino? But just so you know, I've never lost a one-on-one fight in my life. I might be the strongest person in Kivotos. You still want to go, Shiroko? I don't know about the strongest person in Kivotos. There is some people she can contend with. There's Sayori is really strong. Hina's super strong. Sayori took down Hina, but she was outnumbered, so I think Hina's much stronger. I think Sayori is just a really good strategist and it's just really strong in general. And there's also Mika. Mika's definitely the strongest student, so I don't know about this one. Yeah, I fought you once, so I won't lose this time. What happens if you lose then? Do I get to do whatever I want to? Fine, whatever you want. No take backsies, okay? If you lose, you have to stay in Abydos forever. You have to accept this old timer as your upperclassman. Like I said, whatever you want. Hoshino. Wow, and that's how Shiroko joined Foreclosure Task Force. Excuse me, what's all this, Shiroko? The whole pile appears to be scrap metal. Screws, bullets, Empty shell casings? Where'd you get these? Stole them. What? Stole them from where? From the scrap dealer in town. I can earn money if I resell it to the scrap dealer and help pay off the school's debt. Reselling it to the place he stole them from? I guess that's inspired? Call them, Nanami, right now. Okay. Shiroko, you can't do stuff like that. Why not? Why? Well, because... This is where you ran off to. You stole my truck. Huh? Truck? What truck? Shiroko, you stole a truck too? Yeah, the whole truck. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sorry, Shiroko here. She doesn't know any better. I'm sorry, I have a credit card, so I'll cover any damages. No, first things first, we have to properly repent, Nanami. Yeah, we're sorry. We're truly sorry. You too, Shiroko. Okay, I'm sorry. You think I'll just let it slide like that? Huh? Yeah. Okay, just this once. Don't ever let me catch you again. Yeah. Thank goodness he's letting us off the hook. Right, Shiroko? Yeah, next time I won't get caught. No, that's not the lesson to be learned from this. Well, it's fine. I had thought all the students at Abados turned tail already. I guess there are some still left. Well, stop by if you ever have any scrap to sell. See you around, Abados students. Forgiving. Oh? Hoshino, Shiroko, look, the cherry blossoms are budding. Would you look at that? Winter's finally ending. Yeah, before we even realized. Even though it felt never ending at one point. You know what feels never ending? These characters, because they haven't graduated yet. I started this game in high school. Hoshino was 17, I was 14. I'm 18 now. She's still 17. What are you gonna do, Nanami? It's time for you to head back. You're supposed to be enrolled in the other school. Their entrance ceremony is probably starting soon. Are you gonna be okay here? Man, young Shiroko's so kawaii, bro. I can't. Ooh, this beat. Shiroko, Nanami, smile. Jeez. Do we really have to do this? Duh, when you got something to celebrate, you have to commemorate it with a pic. She's following Yume's steps. That's amazing. Ah, the photo! Look at this! Oh, that's so goofy. But you know, isn't it hot, Shiroko? Why don't you take that scarf off? Oh, this is so goofy, bro. I'm gonna screenshot this. They're so goofy, bro. I'm so happy. Alright, let's keep going. No, I'm okay. Ah, she never takes the scarf off. I can't read that, but it probably says Foreclosure Task Force. There we go. This is now the official Abados Foreclosure Task Force Club Room. Yes! Yeah, you can count on me. I've come up with 8 different plans. Plans? What kind exactly? Rejected. Yep. Now, please hear out my plan. I'll use this gold card to double rejected. Huh? They were reminiscing this entire time. What is this? Did you guys activate some sort of reminiscing mode? Ayane, snap them out of it somehow. I think we feel a little bit left out since you're reminiscing on times when we weren't around, but I understand it's kind of a privilege for upperclassmen. You could put it that way. I can remember when Ayane and Sarika first joined too. They were just the cutest. Yeah. Excuse me, are you students of Abydos? We want to enroll at Abydos High School too. Yeah, we would like to be a service to Abydos' future. Exactly. Was it called Revival Committee? Sarika, it's Foreclosure Task Force. Whatever she said. We're joining, okay? So please take good care of us. Yeah, looking forward to working with you. We don't even have sprites for them. What are you doing? Don't pull us into your reminiscing mode. It's not like that didn't happen. Yeah, with this, our 5-member Abydos Idol plan commences. Leave this old-timer out of it. That's a job for the youngins. Real. Then maybe a 2-member group comprised of fresh first-year students? Yeah, I'd like that. Now that I can get behind. I'm getting excited. What are you plotting? Stop talking about us like we're fresh produce. I agree. If we do it, we need to do it together. Wow. Reminds me of high school already. Bro, I graduated a month ago. It wasn't that long ago. I absolutely don't want the Foreclosure Task Force to disappear. Nanami? I would say there's really only one possible option. We'll have to find a way to successfully attend the General Creditors meeting. That'll mean forfeiting either the Abydos Student Council or the Foreclosure Task Force. I know it's just a name, and it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day, but I love this OST. I love Luminous Memory. I still just don't like the idea of the Foreclosure Task Force being gone. I was able to find the strength to stay in Abydos thanks to Shiroko, and it's thanks to her, along with everyone else, that Hoshino's able to laugh and smile every day now. Hold on, shh. Listen to this. Oh, I love this song. I'm getting emotional. Not on me. What do you think, Shiroko? To me, the Foreclosure Task Force is, the most important place in the world. I know that. Even if you don't say it out loud, the Foreclosure Task Force is everything to you, isn't it? Well, but if you flip the situation around, isn't it the same for you, Hoshino? Me? The Abydos Student Council, it must, oh my god, it's 2 AM. It must be full of memories of you and President Yume's memories we can't even begin to know or understand. It's too much to think about it, all of that going away. No, don't sweat it. I'm not really the type of cling things like that, you know? Hold on, shh. I love this song so much. I love this OST. Okay, yeah, let's stop reminiscing, dude. I remember listening to this all the time in sophomore year. I was a funny second year like Shiroko. No, don't sweat it. Oh, I already said that. That's not true. You never gave us your association with the Abydos Student Council, even after we made the Foreclosure Task Force. You've always been a part of the Foreclosure Task Force, but also the Abydos Student Council. Are you really okay with letting your last tie with President Yume? Holy shit, are you really okay with letting go of your last tie to President Yume, Hoshino? I'd be lying if I said all of that meant nothing to me, but didn't you refuse to take on the role of president for Yume? Ah, jeez, yeah. I feel like I'd be accepting Yume's death if I became president. So you're not wrong there. But I can say one thing for certain. Preventing the train cannon from falling into the hands of the villains is more important than preserving a name. I might never find out why Yume wrote that contract, or what even happened, but... Hoshino, you can't live your life being suspicious of everyone you come across, accepting violence and lies as the norm, taking them for granted. If we do that, one day we'll wake up and realize we've become the people we hate the most. You're right, we might be able to save Abados using your methods, but it won't be our Abados anymore. I can't bear the thought of Abados becoming synonymous with lies and violence. Of it becoming somewhere we can't trust our neighbors. This train cannon of theirs? It's a direct contradiction to the kind of Abados Yume was trying to build. So I have to find the train cannon and destroy it. For that, I'm okay with letting go of a name. And if I had to choose one, I think the Foreclosure Task Force is better. Because the Abados Student Council is just me now. But the Foreclosure Task Force, it's Shiroko, Nanami, Ayane, and Sarika. It feels like the right choice. But still, we have to focus on the problem at hand, Nanami. And our problem is that regardless, for the Foreclosure Task Force or the Abados Student Council, we have to find a way to make it to the General Creditors meeting. Our priority isn't names, it's figuring out how to get past hundreds of troops and get inside the building. You're right. Yeah, understood. We're all on the same page? Yep, it's settled. Tomorrow at noon, we'll break through the private equity fund's troops guarding the Abados Central Station District office and certify the continuation of the sales contract. But how exactly are we gonna do that? Figuring that out will be our next step. To start, none of this will be possible without Sensei's help. In reality, with Sensei's help, it's gonna be difficult. Speaking of, have you heard of them yet? Sensei said they come by today, but it's pretty late already. Oh man. You're right. Well, I'm sure they have a full plate. You don't suppose something happened to them, do you? Oh no. Huh? What was... Oh no, they figured it out. What is it, Ayane? You okay? The news? And now to our next story. Early this morning, an unexplained explosion rocked the chalet building, located in the DU authorities, which has confirmed that Megu Sensei was inside the building at the time of the incident. What? They were swiftly transported to the hospital, as speculation continues to swirl about the cause of the building's explosion. Doctors... Oh... Hostage. Okay. Wow. It's been an hour 40. We're gonna stop right there. We did a lot. I think, what? We started at 8? Where are we? Oh, that's chapter 2. 8, 9. We started, okay, we read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We read 5. And some pretty good speed. Pretty good speed. That was amazing. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. Probably not even tomorrow night. Probably tomorrow afternoon. Arona, I love your game, bro. Yeah, look at my cursor. Yeah. I love you, bro. I love you. Gimme my Pyrox. Wow. What a story. Not even done yet. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna end stream right now because it's getting late, and yeah, I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. Probably. We'll see. And yeah. That was amazing. Alright, I want to keep reading, but I want to read with you guys, so yeah, I'm gonna call it here, get some rest, and let's see if I'll stream tomorrow, because I have no clue, because I haven't posted a video in almost 2 months. Alright, good night, guys.